Today we're going to the happiest place on earth. So sing along, everyone. We'll have some Disneyland fun.
As a lifelong Disney fan, this trip was a dream come true. Throughout the video, you're just going to see me and my family being the biggest Disney nerds ever, and I'm just going to spew a load of random Disney useless knowledge that I have because I have to put it somewhere, I guess.
If I'm being honest, caller ID freaks me out. I'd rather know that it's you by your hello. Our hearts are known for.
So I'll start out with myself. I'm Katie, and I tend to avoid the camera a lot for someone with a YouTube channel, but I'm your resident 20-something Disney fan, and this is my channel. This is my younger brother JJ. He's an amazing editor and does a lot of behind the camera work for the channel, and he's always just been a bit of a weird one.
Monorail, 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 monorail.
Next is my dad. I think I get my on-camera awkwardness from him. Lastly, my mum. She's just kind of the best. First ride of the day was the Indiana Jones ride. We mostly just got footage of the queue because we were so entranced by the whole ride. Even though our videos are getting better, we're not at Tim Tracker level, just quite yet. It's Tim! Hello! So that was obviously just an excuse to put in that video of Tim, but I love this ride. We went on it multiple times through the trip, and it's totally worth the hype. It's so good.
Indiana!
And the obvious next thing to hit up was Pirates of the Caribbean, my favourite rides. Getting to do the one in California is amazing because it's longer than one in Disney World.
It's Jack Sparrow! Oh, smell that.
Some quick fire Pirates of the Caribbean facts for you. The ride opened in March of 1967. It cost about $8 million to make, which was about half of the overall budget of the New Orleans area where the ride is based. The original concept for the ride was a wax museum walkthrough, and it was the last ride that Walt worked hands-on with. It opened about 3 months after his passing. The Jungle Cruise ride opened with the Disneyland park in 1955, which is a long time ago. Originally, Walt wanted there to be live animals in the water, but when he realised you can't actually get animals to stay put, that idea was obviously scrapped. This idea, though, eventually did become the Animal Kingdom Park in Disney World, Florida. Castle photo shoot time!
We are making memories, making memories, making memories, taking pictures is.
And now you're going to hear what Disney think English people sound like.
It's a jolly holiday, Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is gray and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright. Our happiness is blooming all around her.
So after whatever that was, we went on Space Mountain, and the queue in the California Space Mountain is so cool. I mean, look how close you get to it. I didn't know that was a thing. Toontown made me so nostalgic for the old Toontown Online game. Oh my gosh. Our next stop was the Disneyland Railroad.
In a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
There are 5 trains that run the Disneyland Railway, and I'm going to try not to butcher the names of them. The CK Holiday, E.P. Ripley, Ernest March, Fred Gurley and Ward Kimball. Ward Kimball's only Imagineer on the list, the rest of them have to do with train-like things. A highlight of this attraction for me was just the amount of Disney history wrapped up in it. Not only have you got the whole Walt's love for trains aspect, but also the dioramas. The dioramas were featured in the 1964 to 1965 New York World's Fair on the Ford's Magic Skyway attraction, which was the precursor to the People Mover, which is also now known as the Tomorrowland Transit Authority, or TTA, in the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Now at this part of the video, I really wish I could tell you we got some lovely scenic shots of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but we didn't. All JJ got footage of was this one animatronic and his review of the round bottles of Coca-Cola. This is the moment I realised my brother was part duck. We finished our first day at Disneyland the best way we knew how, which was watching Fantasmic. We did like a dinner package, so, you know, food is great.
Where powers untold, far greater than yours, may awaken. But beware, only the fingers may uncover the mystery. Dost thou have the courage?
I don't know about this.
Dare you look deeper?
Well, sure.
Then,
Uh-oh.
behold.
that's it for our first day in Disneyland. I feel so completely blessed and lucky to be able to do this. I was lucky anyway, getting to grow up going to the Disney parks, and going to Disneyland California was just amazing. So I guess what I'm trying to say is dreams do come true.